Hi, everybody. Welcome to Tony's Picks Happy Hour here for Wednesday, July 30th, 2025. Hey, if you're new to Tony's Picks, welcome aboard. Glad to have you joining us here on the Happy Hour. Hey, we do the Happy Hour here Monday to Friday, 5 p.m. Eastern. We get things rolling along. We get to the cappers, see how they're doing. Hey, we had some daytime baseball go off. Seen plenty of runs in the Blue Jays game, and hey, they're ended their little losing streak. They salvaged one. And avoided the sweep at the hands of Baltimore. Got a 9-8 win in that one. Boston whooped it up on the Twins and Zebby. And hey, look at Padlock rolling along. Must have been a new change of scenery in Detroit. The Tigers got themselves a win, or is it Arizona's the Sellers? And it's going to be a bare bench pretty soon in Arizona. Going there. But as we always do, let's quickly get to the cappers, see how their days started. And then we'll get to the right of the plays we got going for the night action. Heading over to Ramon. How are you doing here, Ramon?
Yeah, Rod, I had the Blue Jays in that one. That felt like a clutch win for the Blue Jays, right? Because, it was tough to get a doubleheader sweep against them. But look, we know they were playing great. Maybe they hit a little bit of bump in the road, but they really need to get out of there with a victory after what happened yesterday. So I think that was a popular sentiment of handicappers and bettors, I think, today a little bit there. Toronto getting the win. I'm still waiting for my other premium. You mentioned it, Phillies and White Sox, and maybe we'll just give it away here for free. I don't know. We'll talk about that game, I'm sure.
Head on over to Brian. How are you doing here, Brian?
Not bad, Rod. Not bad today. I had nothing in this earlier this MLB card, so I kind of lucked out because I would have been on the other side of a few games earlier, especially the Arizona game there. I would have been on the Arizona earlier. I thought for sure they could have snuck one out today, but as you said, they are sellers and they're kind of trending down right now. So I think it was kind of smart. I'm glad I stayed away. But yeah, just looking forward to the small card tonight, man. Easy card, a couple value spots I like, and looking forward to it.
Head on over to Ron. How are you doing here on this Wednesday, Ron?
Pretty good. 3-3 last night, and then the one push came this morning. Doosan Bears 2-2 tie after 11. So, yeah, that's how my morning started. Nothing on the board yet as of yet, but I got a couple going tonight, and of course some WNBA.
Definitely. So, without further ado, let's get to tonight's slate. First game we got kicking off. We do, if you got to play in that Philly and the White Sox game, in the rain delay as we speak, you can give that out. If not, you're good there as well. Also, we got Colorado taking on the Guardians. We got Tampa Bay taking on the Yankees. And we got the Dodgers taking on the Reds. We'll kick it on over to Ron. Anything there in the first block of MLB?
Yeah, I'll go with the White Sox. I think it's a great money line spot. I know Hauser's been pulled, probably going to be traded here today. And Tyler Anderson comes in. He's got a nice FIP, 3.33, and I think the White Sox are going to do it again tonight. And the spreadsheet play of the day is the New York Yankees. Nice money line with Warren on the mound in that one.
Head on over to Brian. What do you like here in the early block?
Yeah, I'm gonna take a look at that Yankees Rays game, and I hate to disagree with my buddy Ron here on this one, but I think the value here is on the Rays with Littell on the mound tonight. I know Warren has played better at home as of late, but has looked a little rocky. He's just Rays can come alive here tonight. I don't trust the Yankees games, but they're missing. They have been slightly trending down over the last few series. So I think that the Rays money here tonight at a small dog price is where I'd go.
Head on over to Ramon. What do you like here in the first block of MLB?
Yeah, I'll look to the Rockies and the Guardians here at 6:40 Eastern, 3:40 Pacific with Freeland. Yeah, Cleveland does struggle against left-handers, but I don't know if this is the kind of left-hander that we're worried about here with Freeland and some of these numbers right now with his 5.25 ERA and 3.43 BABIP. Although the Rockies here, they may be able to get to a bullpen game here against Cleveland, but still you got Cleveland upwards of close to $2 here. I think $1.80 right now. I'm going to go over. I see this one currently sitting here at 8 flat. So I'm going to go over tonight with Colorado and Cleveland in that bullpen game.
And for me, in this block of the first four, I like an over and an under. Give me the over between Tampa Bay and the Yankees. I think we see plenty of offense there in that one, sitting at 9. I think the Yankees can get to Littell. Littell can definitely give up some to this Yankees squad. And at 9, too little. Give me the over 9 there in that matchup. And then I like the under here, Dodgers and Reds. I think Martinez is going to have a half decent start and roll along. Look at the Reds. What are they? 7-1 and 2 to the under in their last 10 games. So lower scoring. Same these last tail end of this road trip for the Dodgers. Bullpen's picked it up. Starting pitcher's been picking up 6-3-1. The under in their last 10 with Ohtani going, and Sheehan picking up the bulk of the work there for the Dodgers after Ohtani tries to go forward. Is what they're going to push him. I like the under 9.5, low scoring 1 there in that matchup. Hey, that wraps up the first block of MLB we were looking at tonight. Let's head on over to the late night slate. We got the Miami Marlins taking on St. Louis, the rubber match in that one. We got Texas taking on the Angels, and we got Seattle taking on the Homeless and the Athletics. We'll get it started with Ramon. What do you like there?
I will go to Miami and St. Louis here with Quantrill going up against Miles Mikolas here in this one. You have St. Louis right now up down to maybe $1.40, but this total at about 8.5 here. I'm going to end up going under Quantrill, 7-13 to the under. I know he's got a 5 ERA, and I know that probably has to do with some of the inconsistent offense maybe of the Marlins. And Mikolas here, look, it hasn't been the seasons we've seen from Miles Mikolas. He's never been, knock him out, but not great here. But I just like this matchup for him against Miami here in this one as a favorite. So I am going under 8.5 with Miami and St. Louis tonight.
Head on over to Brian. What do you like here in this block?
Yeah, but take a look at that Rangers and Angels game. You got Eovaldi on the mound for the Rangers, Soriano going for the Angels. We've seen the Angels the last 2 games pull out wins against this Rangers team, but I think tonight with Eovaldi on the mound, the Rangers can get it done, steal at least 1 game in the series. So I don't trust Soriano at home. We all know how bad the Angels bullpen can be, so I'm going to take the Rangers there as a small favorite on the money line. Also, look at the Mariners going against the Athletics. The Athletics also looking better as of late. I think that the Athletics can get it done tonight as a small home favorite. Jeffrey Springs on the mound going against Brian Wu. I think a lot of people are going to be piling on Brian Wu tonight, and I just think that he's looked rough over his last few. This Athletics team is rolling right now, and Jeffrey Springs has looked decent. So I think that the Athletics can get it done tonight on the money line.
Muted. My bad. Head on over to Ron. What do you like here in the late night slate?
Yeah, I'm going to agree with Brian on the Texas Rangers. Eovaldi's been great, man. 1.50 ERA and a 0.8 FIP. The bats are a little less productive for the Rangers, but hell, anybody can hit off that Angels bullpen when it gets down to it. And I'm going to disagree with them on the Athletics, though. I really like Seattle to bounce back. Wu's been great. Just the better pitcher here, better bats, and they're bouncing back from last night's loss. So give me the Seattle Mariners. I'll lay the run line in that one.
And for me, Texas and the Angels, well, I'll just continue to take the over there in that one at 8. I think that's a touch light between these two teams that just keep continuing to get double digits and runs, especially in LA. We've seen 6 straight overs. And bookmakers don't know what to do. They put this at 7.5, 8.5, 10, 8.5, 9. Now they're again the start of the series at 8.5. They put it up to 9. They moved this down to 8. Someone's expecting a pitcher to do it. I don't see it. Give me the over in Texas and the Angels, especially at 8 in this one. And
we were joking around. Go ahead. Sorry.
Go ahead.
I was laughing. We were talking earlier, and the Angels were trying to shore up that glorious bullpen with a couple of guys from the Nationals in a trade today. That looks like a good move.
That would look like a great move to shore up that awful bullpen, grabbing a couple Nats bullpen guys. Woo! I don't get your hopes up, Angels fans, because pretty much that bullpen's it might have gotten worse I don't know how you do that, but you can make a couple trades, and it might have gotten worse picking up those two guys from
Don't
the
make fun of
Nats.
Chafin out there. He's got great hair. I wish I had.
Me too, Ruin. I wish I had Chafin's hair. We'd be good to roll along. Right? But it is what it is, and hey, we'll see. Woo on the mound. I'm not touching that game. Another game I'm looking at here in the spot is I like the Marlins here. Give me the money Marlins. They don't win on Mondays, but they win on Tuesdays and they win on get out day. Just what it is. Last game of this series, I think they win it to win the series. Also, they've been on the road for a few. And what have they done this season after 5 or more consecutive games on the road? 8-2 straight up, these Marlins. And good old Cal, as we discussed on the morning show, who's made you the most money in baseball, pitcher-wise, this season?
Cal Quantrill.
Cal Quantrill, the Miami Marlins, has made you the most money. If you continue to bet on Cal, his starts and numbers don't look good, but the teams continue to give him around support, and he continues to get wins, and they price him at these big plus prices. So we're not going to get off Cal Quantrill and the big money-making season that he's been having. So give me the Marlins there in that one. Hey, that wraps up the MLB slate. Let's head on over to the 3 games we got rolling in the WNBA action tonight. We got a couple on the board. One, I think they're trying to bait you in. One that should be a heck of a series. We got the Lynx taking on the Liberty. And that one, I'm just trying to see if that line moved. It was at 8.5. I seen 7.5 this morning, and it's dropped even lower down to 7 with the Lynx there in that one. And then the other one with Dallas, I see Atlanta up to 4. And still trying to sucker you in on the Fever at +3. Don't you want it? Don't you want the Caitlin Clark list? I know they play better than everybody else. Why are they giving you 3 points? Anyways, head on over to Ron. What do you like here in the WNBA tonight?
Yeah, we got Dallas and Atlanta. You know, Atlanta got beat by the Valkyries, so it's a nice bounce back spot for them going on the road. But I do like the over. We know what Dallas does as far as totals go, and I think Atlanta is probably going to step it up tonight after only in the 70s in their last game. So give me the over in Dallas and Atlanta. It's 166.5.
Head on over, Brian. You got anything in the W?
Oh, no, nothing in the depth for me.
No
today,
double?
Rod. Nothing official.
Okay, Brian's not on the Liberty. We're good now.
We're good. All right. Head on over
All he
to,
gives is the Liberty.
I don't know, Ramon. What do you like?
I was looking at that one, and I was like, you know what? I just got to stay away from that.
Tasha Cloud's now injured, so, yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will go to the early game, 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific, with the Phoenix Mercury. I'm going to go ahead and take them tonight. I'm going to lay these points on the road against Caitlin Clark-less Indiana. Yeah, maybe we've seen some good things. Indiana won 2 more games now without Clark. But look, they really need Mitchell to step up here, and I like what I've seen. I know Phoenix has lost 3 and 4. I think we all like what we've seen, though, from the Mercury here is one of the top 4 teams, certainly in the league right now. And I would think as a favorite here, they may be able to just end up outscoring Indiana. The key is to slow down Mitchell, it does feel like to me. So I'm going to go with Phoenix and lay the points on the road here tonight against the Fever.
I'm with you. Give me the Mercury in that one. Cruise it up and down the road, all over the road, and all over the Fever in that one. I think they win by 7 to 8, maybe even more in that one. Either way, they covered the 3 points. Give me the Phoenix Mercury in that matchup. And then Atlanta taking on Dallas. That did not look the funky line of the day, too. You look, Atlanta's been getting their ass kicked. They're a 500 squad on the road at best. But their record-wise, look, 15-11 straight up this season. And you go against this Dallas Wings squad that are 8-19 straight up. And now Atlanta's only laying 4. All right, give me the Dallas Wings on the money line here in this one. They're figuring something out. H. Beckers and, I'm going to butcher her name is what I'm going to call her. But they scored. Ogugulage she scored 20 points together last game and looked real good doing it, passing the ball around. That duo can run circles around this dream squad, and I think they do. Give me the Dallas Wings on the money line there in that one. And you know what? I think this Liberty squad covers the number in the first half. We know what the Lynx do in the first half. They suck. They stink. Absolutely awful. Slow start of the second half. I don't know. Maybe different story there in this one. But still, at this big plus price, I would have to lean to the Liberty first half and full game. But grab the Liberty plus the I see 4.5s, some 5s in some places. But 4.5 is prevalent is what I got. Taking the Liberty plus the 4.5 in that first half. I know Minnesota slow starting. Not last game, though. They did get fired of the cannon. But I think here against the Liberty, slow starting game for me. Give me the Liberty there. Hey, that wraps up the sports slate. Brings us to the player prop, game of the future, parlay. Leave it up to the capper to decide whatever they want to give you out here. And then they'll let you know what they got going over at Tony's Picks. Well, I don't know. We're to Ramon to get us started. What do you like, Ramon?
I'm going to head it back out. Hey, we're clicking here with some of these soccer matches, so I'm going to go to another one here tonight. If we got that a blowout win there yesterday, Houston was a no match in that game last night. So I'm going to go back to Mexico, and I'm going to go with my least favorite team in the entire world, Rod, and I'm going to bet on them tonight. Club America over Real Salt Lake tonight as RSL goes down there. And look, it's tough for Mexican teams to go in there and play Club America in Mexico City. I imagine it's going to be pretty tough for Real Salt Lake. You do have to lay a goal here and lay a half a goal here and some juice. I might be okay with laying 3/4 of a goal actually on the Asian handicap. I like Club America to win this one by at least 1 goal tonight over Real Salt Lake in League Cup action. Over at Tony'sPicks.com, I got my best bets in the big game of the WNBA. So check it out over at Tony'sPicks.com. I went with the big matchup between the Liberty and the Lynx. So, hey, you may already have an opinion on this hot matchup, but if you don't, why not trust me over there at Tony'sPicks.com? Use the promo code TonyT at checkout. Save 15% off all premium pick packages. And it's that big one with the Liberty and the Lynx tonight for my best bet. So that's what I'm rolling with, Rod. We got some, like I said, I do have that Philly White Sox game still to come, but feels like I'm moving towards this big game tonight in the W.
Definitely. Is it a boom way? A boom way? A boom way?
Stay with me.
Okay.
See, I'm not the only one. It's not. It's a tough name. Yeah.
Just watch out for those. I have to say it.
Is it Erica or is it Enrique?
Enrique, yeah.
Enrique.
In the WNBA, I have to say it. I'm not going to, I don't want to get us fired from Tony, but watch out for those flying prophylactics at the WNBA games. And don't do it. Don't do it.
A bomb away! It's coming!
A book offshore had had a prop up for the color of the next one. So don't go out there and be throwing those things on the court, okay?
That's probably the we might.
I think Ron's just fired me.
I was like, what the hell just came out on the floor? I didn't know, like a stuffed animal. I was like, what the hell was that? Right? She's dribbling the ball.
At least it wasn't one of the vibrating ones going, nah. So it's just one of the somebody left it on.
Right? I thought it was like a water bottle or freaking something else, man. I had no idea what it was.
Hopefully the lady who picked it up disposed of it. She didn't keep it.
Yeah.
Well, you can wash it off. It's still good. It's 10-second rule.
I hope there's another segment to this show.
I hope so too. Head on over to Brian. What do you got for us tonight?
Yeah, Rod. For a parlay tonight, I'm gonna do a 3-teamer, and I'll tell you what, you talked me onto it because I was looking at that Dream Wings team game earlier, and I was leaning Wings plus the points, so I'm gonna throw that in the parlay tonight. We're gonna take the Wings plus the 4 in that one, Rangers money line, and then the Money Marlins money line tonight. That little 3-teamer for you guys. And then over on the site, I got 2 plays up for you. I got my $19 best bet for you, and I also got another premium play out, mainly for long-term users. But if you wanted to buy it, it's $25, I think, on the site. I just put it up today because I like that play as well. and I was on it. So yeah, go scoop it up. Pair me up with your favorite capper. Pair up two of the guys on the show. All of us are high in some way or another right now. Always on the leaderboard. Go check out the leaderboard. Check out the website. Get signed up today. Use that promo code Tony T at checkout. Save yourself 15% off at checkout. Let's have a night, man.
Definitely. Let's have a night. Looking forward to tonight's action. So let's head on over to Ron. What do you got for us tonight?
Yeah, I got a 3-pack in the WNBA. I got my best bet in MLB still to come. You can get that for I'll give you a prop. We get Paige Becker's over 16.5 tonight. She's hit that 5 out of 6 times. So that's a pretty good bet there. If you want to take Paige Becker's over 16.5 points. So take that one. Also got Rod, another push to add to my list this morning with a tie in the KBO. So we're going to go right back to them. You know, Kia has lost 9 out of their last 11, and one was a push this morning. I'm going to go back to the Doosan Bears. They're favored minus 130. Take the Doosan Bears tomorrow morning. And like everybody said, you know, pair us up. It's today and tomorrow, right? Last day of Christmas in July. So our yearly packages are on sale, discounted. And like I said, we're getting ready for football season. We say it on the 2-3 zone, you know, get your bankroll build up now, and football is right around the corner. So get that long-term package, pair us up, got 2 cappers in your pocket. Get the ones that are best at different sports. That way you cover the whole spectrum. So, yep, that's what I got.
Nice. For me, a little 2-teamer. Give me the Wings on the money line, Marlins on the money line. 2-teamer there. And then over Tony's picks, I got a 3-pack in the WNBA. And then my MLB best bet is still available in tonight's action. So definitely head on over there and scoop it up. As Ron alluded to, hey, that year pass is the way to go. Christmas is in July, 2 days left to go. With that Christmas in July year pass, hey, you get a bunch of full seasons. You get all of NBA, all of NHL, all of college basketball, all of college football, and all of the NFL action. So all the major sports basically are in action. The only half a season you get is MLB here because it's about right smack dab in the middle, usually right after the end of July is about basically the trader deadline, and we start the second half. So a little bit into the second half. But that's the best way to go is to grab that year pass. You can see all of us on having good years and plenty of sports. So looking to continue that. That's the best way to go is take advantage of Christmas in July and take advantage of the 2-for-1 cap promotion as well. Can't go wrong with that over at Tony's Picks. And don't forget Tony T at checkout. And also save you 15% off all your purchases over there as well. So definitely use the quick link. Head on over and join us. And let's continue to build your bankrolls. Hey, that wraps up Wednesday slate. It's a small one, but hey, we had a good time. Found some winners. Any final words before we head on out?
Well, good luck, everybody.
And my play to get out of here will be, hey, we're in Toronto. I'm going to take Felix Auger-Aliassime, of course, Rod, tonight. Minus 2.5 games against Fabian Marazan. We've already scored with Marazan here on the happy hour this week, but I'm going to go with our man FAA tonight. Minus 2.5 games up in Toronto.
Definitely, I like FAA there with you tonight in Toronto. So be telling that one with you, Ramon. Let's get it. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. Let's have a wonderful Wednesday. Yourself a good one. See you guys tomorrow morning on the Tony's Picks Morning Show, 9:30 a.m. Eastern. Make it a good one, everybody. See you guys.